My channel, my channel, my content. My channel, my content. My channel, my content.
Happy Monday. Like always, I'm just going to do a test. Can you see me? Can you hear me? Let me check the chat and just in case. So my charger for the remote I was supposed to charge and I didn't. So I have a says battery mouse very low. So you can all hear me. All good. Awesome. So I'm going to go and I'm going to chat. I'm going to go and do this, and then I'm going to plug this in for a little. And yeah, because it might die because I'm an idiot. I forgot to do some stuff. So hey, first, Boop and Snoots. Brian, my man, says good evening. Paul Seraphim, second. Hey, let's get our learning on. Look at you. And S&K Exotics. Hope everyone is doing great. And almost in the top 3, we got Nathan. Says good evening. Let's see. The banner. I'm going to go here. Welcome. Let me check here. And loud and clear. So Ed's in the house. Forward motion. Shannon, of course. And here, as always, working, but we'll be listening. Hope you all had a good Monday and have a wonderful week. Thanks. James Beemore, how you doing? David, Steve. My mouse, H&B. Sugar Skull. How you doing, Kevin? Casey's in the house. Scott's in the house. Billy, you have some awesome group deals. Yeah, I know. I've been putting them up, and you grabbed a couple. A lot of people have been messaging me. I think I've sold 7 or 8. Lots more coming, and I can always move stuff around. But yeah, Scott Jordan, what's going on? Zivs, we got the wifey, the hubby, back to back. McClure Hatchery, what's going on? Mission. The Pie Man, Eddie, what's going on? More Forge, Chad. Not the EAD Chad, the other Chad. Chad, the other one. Jason, what's going on, man? Hope you guys are well. Glenn, 419. Carissa's in the house. Jessica's in the house. Volcanic Constrictors. Fortis. Blakers. Schmay, A&P. Look at you guys. Nikki. We got Fred, Bear, Red Onion Reptiles. Not Royals, Reptiles. Get it in you. Brittany. Fire Baby. Shannon came a member. Awesome, Shannon. Petsotics. Sarah from Sundog. Odds Gods, of course. Craig from Bash Coder, not Code Basher. I'm getting this, rocking and rolling. Melinda. Bear. Not first, second, or third, but still like the fat girl at the prom. Glad to be here. Oh, my God. Yeah. Oh, Mad Reptic's in the house. What's going on? So, let's see. Okay, so I'm actually flying. So that's good. I'm actually pretty much caught up. Balling out. Chris Shelton. John Carlos. So pretty good, man. Oh, RO 5.0. So keep going to the chat. I'm going to plug this in so that it's useful to me. Okay. I'm going to plug it in and yeah, crack one of these, let it go for 5 minutes to charge. Anyone has a question or in the chat, put it in there. I'll get to it. Chaotic. I love it. Monster. Joseph Nye. Yeah, I saw the post you put up. Awesome. Definitely getting more Go for Cocoa from Glenn at the next show. And Glenn, 419 Morphs, my man, one of our newest distributors of Go for Cocoa. I love it. It's, don't take my word for it. Try it and you'll see the difference. So I'm glad you enjoyed it and tried it out and see the difference. And, it is an amazing product. I see Mike, Rip City. Reptiles, what's going on, man? Shannon says, damn it, Billy, you make me want a monster every damn Monday. Yeah. Gigi Serpent says, evening, y'all. If anyone's bored, we have plenty of tubs to clean tonight. Bear, you in? I think Bear's got enough of his own damn tubs to clean. Never mind helping you out. We all do, actually. All of us got so many damn tubs. Go back to Mad Reptic. He had a question. Okay, hold on. Got to unplug this now. I don't want to lose this, so hold on. Mad Reptic had a question. 1 second. Mad Reptic. Where are you? Oh, here we go. Okay. So, plugging it back in. How's it going? I've got 2 females that have gone off food about 2 months into pairing. They're not gravid, but have good sized follicles and locking with the male once a month. Should I keep pairing? 100%. And good sized follicles. You have an ultrasound, or are you palpating? So hold on a second. Am I gonna sneeze? Yeah, it is. Hold on. Maybe I'm not. It might happen. It might. Oh well. Just in case. So, I mean, they usually really like to pick up food. I was talking to a few people, and we also do it. I talked to someone actually the other night, and one thing that they usually do, or they've tried something different, or they've been doing it for a while, and now they saw a difference in it. And that's, feeding weekly. They feed every 2 weeks, but once they, are at a 10, 11, I think even 12 mil follicles where, they're really just into the building, and that's when you put a male in. They're feeding every week, up until they get to that, that 3 centimeter or 30 millimeter mark, where I stop pairing and feeding after that point. And it is good because you can really, get some more weight on that female while she is building. And of course, then, once she goes over 3 mil, or 30 millimeters, you stop feeding and you stop pairing, and she's got all that food to digest and as well utilize for the clutch that's coming. So we've done similar things, Austin and I, where, for my collection, where we have yellows, where we know that they're building. So we feed every other week. And then when we have some extras, or 1 week, it's like, hey, you know what? Here's a bunch of extra rats. We'll feed the yellows, and we feed the yellows, so they're getting an extra meal than they normally would. And sometimes they get a little more, or sometimes we've even double fed. Some weeks it's like, okay, we have some extras. What should we do with them? Let's double feed the yellows. So, usually they're really food driven. at that stage. So I would continue to pair. Maybe they got enough food reserves from and fat reserves from feeding it during the year. So I would give it a shot and keep going. So let me just go back now. I just unplugged the mouse. So Chris Shelton, what's everyone's opinion on Morph market auctions? As a buyer, I'm loving the deals. 419 says, love, hate thing with the auctions. Macklemorph, what's going on? Ken, how you doing? Let's see. Sex odds when crossing a super banana male. Okay. So if you have a super banana male, it's a male maker. Okay. For the male. So a super banana male will make half banana males, half banana females. All those banana males are male making males. Okay. So when you breed a male maker, a male making banana male and a super banana male, it has to be, because it's a male, it got the, so any from a super banana, even if you don't put it with a banana, okay? If you put it to a normal, just a normal, make it easy. Super banana male, it's a male maker because that's how you got a super banana male. So you breed that male super banana to a normal, everything's banana. Half for male, half for female. Every male banana is a male making male. Okay. Now you add banana in the mix. Okay. You can only make super banana males. Okay. You can't make a super banana. Hold on. Let me just. Banana male. I got to write it down. Super banana male to banana. Yes, no, I am right. So super banana male to banana, you can make super bananas. But the only super bananas that you can make are male. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I'd have to write it down. It's been one of those things that it was in my brain. I knew it like 5-6 years ago. And, I made a lot of super banana stuff. I try not to put super banana to banana. I don't want to make more super bananas. And I definitely won't use a super banana male or a banana male to put to a banana female. So let me just see. Endless, what's going on? Benji. I do deserve a monster sponsorship. Speaking of that, Boundary Pro. Love it. If you ain't using it, give it a try, man. Put up the banner. Here we go. Got to give it a shot, man. Not only for ball pythons, for any species or all of them. You can do whatever you want with it. It's incredible. What's up, Joe? Billy, I paired 2 snakes. She was at 12 mil and there was no action. Well, no action from what you saw. So here's what I do. Okay. We ultrasound. There's a female. She's 12 or higher. We mark the tub saying that she's ready to breed. The next time we breed or we do pairing once a week. We go, we grab a male, we put it in the female's tub. We leave it for 3-4 days. We take it out. A month later, we put it back in. 3-4 days, you take it out. A month later, 3-4 days, you put it in, you take it out. That's all we do. We don't look for locks. We don't look for ovulations. We just pair the male to a female 3 times, sometimes 2. I've got 1 animal I just put in. I'm gonna try to do one and done. So the sweet spot is between 22 and 25. Put a male in, 1 lock. That's all we're doing. And we're gonna ultrasound her next week because she should be gravid. So if that's the case, I'm going to go from 3 to 2. And then if, some of the ones that I'm doing one, if all of them are gravid, I'm only going to do one pairing, one male, one pairing. That's it. One and done. So, but if you don't have an ultrasound and you don't know, and you don't feel comfortable, because people think the more locks you get, the more you're going to get a clutch, or the more. No. If you're putting a male in every week for 5 months to a female, you're still going to get 6 eggs. You're not going to get 40. Oh, I got 40 locks. I'm going to get that. No, you're only going to get a certain amount. You're wasting sperm. You're wearing out the animals. You're stressing them out. If you're putting it in every week and she's not even building, she's only, the only way to get her gravid is if she retains the sperm from the male that you put in her 4 or 5 months before she's ready. Okay, so that's what we do. I would continue to pair. Okay. Or, wait till she gets, 18, 19, a couple weeks, put it in again and try it. So balls and strikes. What's going on, man? What is going on? Hope's all good, Troy. Mitzi, how are you? What's going on? Hope all is well. Everyone have an amazing week so far. What's going on? Massey in the house. So no ultrasound, just palpating. They're a little bigger than a grape, so maybe around 20-ish. 20-ish, I'm guessing. Yeah, she should still be eating. She's still got a good, 3 weeks or 4 weeks. She should still be eating. But hey, Rebecca V, what's going on? How are you? Mystery Morphs. Oh my God, there we go. Mystery Morphs. What's up? Ballers and Crawlers. I like that. Ballers and Crawlers. Pretty cool name. Trippin' Balls. What's up, everyone? Hope everyone's doing well. Another Monday in the books. Correct. Let's see. I'm going to put it here. I'm going to plug this back in. And I'm definitely going to plug this thing in so I have it fully charged for next goddamn time. Jesus, Billy. So what kind of racks are you using for ASF colonies? Thinking of pulling the trigger on either a Freedom Breeder or ARS. So I don't use either. I did have an ARS. Well, sorry. Let me rephrase that. I started with ARS. Okay. And did great. Really started learning about them and doing it myself, and actually had a very successful breeding colonies. They were doing amazing. And then, something happened and I really needed to step up. So at the time, a friend of mine was, where he had his, ASF breeding operation. The landlord ended up selling the building. So it's like, hey, you got 4 months to relocate. So, when you're looking for somebody else to rent from, about a year ago, it was very expensive, like everything else. Everything's fucking expensive and keeps going up. So trying to find an adequate spot, it's like, holy shit, prices are expensive, And number two, what are you going to do in these premises that you're renting from me or leasing from me? Breed rodents. What the fuck? No thanks. No thanks. No thanks. So when he did get somebody that said, yeah, that's fine. I don't mind leasing you the spot to do that. So what's the price? Whoa. So it wasn't very easy. So at the time I'm like, hey man, I've known you forever. We're buying stuff from you. I was in a little situation. So it's like, okay, so I've got to, do something and let's merge. So I gave him a spot in the back. We worked out a deal. And, I ended up selling those 2 ARS racks to 2 different breeders. And they're super happy. And I'm even buying some ASFs back from them when they have extras. I'm like, yeah, bring it. So really worked out well. And I have vision. So, he has vision. So we have 300 colonies, just over 300, 304, I think. But they're all in the Vision stainless steel lids with the I think it's called the V35-S, which is the small. We don't want the big tubs. We want the deep tubs. We just like the standard ones, and they're phenomenal. I love them. You know, we put them on like a metal steel. What do they call it? The metal racking, and or wire racking. Amazing. They're awesome. And so when I said that, oh, you know, I do have, or he has Freedom Breeder, and we use the Freedom Breeder for the grow outs. So we have two, I guess the 40 series or the 10, not the 10. What are they? I think they're the 40 series that you would get. Like, that's why ARS and Freedom Breeder have weird numbers and different. But if it's ARS, it's the 40 series tubs. Or is it the 50 series? I think it's the 50 series. I don't know. But anyways, it's a grow-out rack. It works great. So that's what we do. So Vision is what we have. Incorrect. So, okay, the mum is a banana, okay? And that would work if there was no banana in the male. The banana male is dominant in genes. So if you have a banana male, it's a male making. Oh, sorry, hold on. Is it a female maker? So, yeah, I got to write it down. So if you have, I don't think you can have a super banana male female maker. If it's a super banana male, the genetics of the male trumps everything else. So, I know this because I've had banana in my collection since 2012. And I'm wondering why I'm only making every super banana I ever made was a male. I'm like, what the fuck? Why am I doing this? Because you're using a super banana male or a banana male, which is a male maker. Oh, so I took one of the males. Okay. I bred an animal to a female, one of my female bananas, took that banana out. There was no banana in the male, just the female. So now I have a banana that was a male from a female banana, and now that is a female making banana. You raise that up and breed it to the bananas, and every super banana I made was only female. So if you have banana male, that is a male maker, you can only make super banana males. Let me see. I never paired for more super bananas here either. Yeah. So first time I bred a male banana, I produced a female. And now only breed female banana or female maker males. 100%. That's all I do. I got to go back and look. So it's when you throw banana, especially super banana, the male is sex-linked. The other one isn't. So if you have a sex-linked male banana and you breed to a banana, okay, even if you have a male-making male banana and you breed it to a super banana female, okay, super banana female with no banana will make male and females, and the males are female makers. As soon as you add banana male maker, those males now turn into male-making males because the banana male gene dominates the female. Let's see. 89.5. Did you mention my name when you bought it? You would have got a 40% off. Just joking. What? You're kidding me right now. Just fucking with you, bro. No, but they're amazing. I have 6 of them. Let's see. Constricting Creations. How are you? The white sugar-free monster with the silver claws, my jam. I haven't tried. So there's so many different flavors of Monster. When I see sugar-free, that scares me. It's like, it's got to taste like crap. So I haven't tried it. So white sugar-free with the silver claw. I'm going to have to try it now. So Bear, how often do you give Da Vinci to non-eaters? So I only give Da Vinci to my adults, okay, or wholebacks, not hatchlings. I know that, Alex, when we have some that won't eat and they're very small, instead of trying to assist feed, because I like the word assist feed instead of force feed. So when instead of assist feeding, she'll take a blender, put some, frozen pinkies in. Well, she thaws them out first, obviously, because they're frozen. We'll thaw them out, and then she'll put a couple drops of Da Vinci in, and she'll make like a rat puree, I guess, and put it in a pinky pump or a syringe without the needle, obviously. And she'll put it in that way, so it gets some of that. And but we only do our adults, and I think we don't even give it a full dose. So we do like probably a half a dose of what normal people do, and we do it weekly. And the reason is because I ordered a whole bunch of 1 cc, not knowing there was 3 cc pipettes. So when you fill up a pipette, it's 1 cc or 1 mil compared to the 3 mil. And I'm not going to sit there and try to do one, take it out, and then another, and then, on my big females, do 3. I'm only going to do 1. Man, it's gonna happen. So we do it every week, but we don't give it a high dose. Some people, like if I have the 3 mil pipettes, this animal's 2,500. Let me give it 2.5. And I would probably do it every 2 to 3 weeks. So, thank you, Hugh. That's awesome. Hey, Billy, I heard Justin say his calicos weren't good producers. I have had the complete opposite experience with calicos. Lots of great, consistent clutches. What's my experience? I don't have a lot of it, but I've never had an issue. I mean, I've made a lot of calicos. Most of them are in my females. Now I'm going to have to look. But, it's not, calico isn't a gene that I have a ton of. I love it in certain things. I love it in pied. Odie, Enchi, banana, all that stuff, but pied especially. I've got a bunch of Orange Dream Asphalt / Yellow Belly, Calico, possible Enchi pied het labs that are breeding this year. So, I even the ones that I had, it wasn't like, man, these things aren't breeding. So I'm not sure. I'd have to look at that. But it's definitely not enough that I've noticed something like, hey, man, how come we have all these damn calicos and they're not producing? So we'll see. Do you pair to encourage female to grow follicles? Never. Not once. Not at all. I don't drop my temps. I don't put on weird music. I don't change the light cycle. I don't do absolutely nothing. I do not put a male in. I put a male in when my ultrasound tells me she's at 11, 12 mil. Then I put a male in. I don't even put a female on a breeding list until she hits 11 to 12 millimeters. Then when she's at 11, 12 millimeters, we mark it and we're like, okay, what are we putting to her? When we go through. There's no sense putting her on a breeding list if she's not ready, because if you do that with lots of animals, you're going to have 10 animals towards this male. This male's breeding, and none of these females are, right? And then here's another animal that's ready going. There's no sense putting an animal to a breeder, to a male, if she's not ready, you know? Adam, what's going on, my man? Benevolent in the house. Hell no. Hell to the no. What's up, TF? Says evening peeps. A exotics in the house. How often do you see females retain sperm? It's happened a bit more than I've wanted to. I would say, you know, with around 200 clutches a year, there's maybe 4 or 5. I've had some where it's half and half. It's been a split clutch. There's only been a few that's been the other male. You know, and it's funny because we did a video, you know, like 6 months ago when we were doing egg cutting, and it's like, oh my God, what's this? It's like, what the fuck is this? I don't even know. And you'd have to go back to last year's and see what it was. And it's like, oh my God, it was retained sperm from last year. Now it makes sense. Yeah, okay. So it does happen, but not enough to, you know, freak out about. Just always know what the animal was paired to the year before, just in case, because, you know, you can actually have, you know, a who's your daddy clutch with 2 males that you paired. You didn't see a lock, and then you put a male and you saw multiple locks. They could both get have an egg from that. You can get a parthenogenesis egg. You can get an androgenesis egg, and you can get a sperm retention. So you could sit there and get 5 animals from 5 different ways, and you're like, what the, how is this possible? You look at the genetics. It's a male. It's all super form. Has to be an androgenesis. Here it is. It's a female. It's a parthenogenesis. This is retained. You really need to know everything that's going on and what has gone on with the females you're pairing. And that's one thing that genetic testing will help for also. When you're perplexed on a clutch and going, what the hell? And, you know, test for whatever as much as you can, and know that, hey, it's not from the animal that I paired because it doesn't have any of these genes, and it came from retained sperm. From, you know, even 2 years ago, you can get retained sperm. It's more rare, but it's happened. Upstate, what's going on? 219, how you doing? How often do I ultrasound a female? Every month, once a month. Once a month. That's it. So we go through our room and up, like last week when Craig from Bash Coder was up, we did the animals that were already building. And I think we had 49. I think it was 49 that have eggs in them. So from pairing them, now they actually have eggs. And then we had, I believe, 11 that just need one more lock. You know, others are still, you know, 18, 19. So they're still building. So in a month from now, we do that. Most of them will be having eggs. And then not this week coming, or this week now, but next week, Austin will ultrasound the females that don't have any labels on them. So they don't have eggs and they're not building. And then we'll say, oh, this one's building. This one's building. We might have 30 or 40 new females that are building. And then they don't get paired. I mean, ultrasounded again until 2 weeks when we're doing the yellows again, because now they'll have yellows. So that's how we do it. So we don't ultrasound all 600 animals. We break it up, you know, in certain things. So we're only doing a certain tag or a non-tag. There's no sense scanning the blacks or ultrasounding the blacks because they have eggs, or apparently what we do. They're not really eggs. They only really have eggs if they ovulate. But after 3 centimeters, we figured, we stop feeding, stop pairing. They're pretty much, 95% going to lay a clutch. That's how we do it. Doing good. Kids got RSV and ear infections, but they're still mostly happy. Crazy things. Yeah, awesome. I hope they get better, and I hope it doesn't, take some of their childhood away, because it sucks being sick. But as long as they're running around causing havoc, ear infection or not, yeah. Balling out. What's going on? Andre, you got amazing content and even better reptiles. Thank you. I appreciate it. Content's a little slacking lately. Come on, man. Like, it's like we try to put out as much. It's been a little slow. There's a lot of shit going on. In 2 days, I'm going for my surgery. So, you're probably not going to see any content. Tomorrow, we're filming for Wednesday because I'm going to the clinic for my hernia operation. So we'll film tomorrow for the pick of the week for Wednesday. But we'll start getting better content. It's coming. So, Montana Mike, what's going on? Our daddy's gone crazy. What's up? Let's see. Exotic A1 Pets. Genomic. Genomic, how are you? Solar Xanos Balls, how are you? Leviathan. What's up, guys? I don't know who it is or both of you. But top of the evening. Stephen and Courtney. Get to finally meet them. I might even be able to meet them beforehand, but if not, I'll meet them in September when they come to Canada. It'll be amazing. This guy. What's up, Brian? Angel. What's going on? Pie Man's here. Excite. What's up? Which male would you choose? Pastel leopard pin, DG clown, or pastel lesser leopard DG clown? So what male would I choose? Depending on what I have. Okay, so here's one thing. I have a lot of clown, a lot of pied, a lot of clown pied, lavender clown pied, hypo clown, hypo pied, all that kind of stuff. Pastel lesser leopard, nice looking animal. Okay. And DG clown, even nicer. Great animal. But I wouldn't put that to my hypo pieds or my clown pie. I mean, my ultramel pieds. I got an ultramel hypo pieds. It wouldn't go to any of those. It wouldn't even go to my DG or my enhancer clowns, pieds, DG pieds, anything, my pied clowns. And that's something that I have a lot of, and I want to start doing triples and quads because of the lesser. So if I am taking the DG clown route into pied, which I suggest because it's phenomenal if you haven't seen, Ozzy, Justin, 100 Pythons, those guys. Wow. I'm definitely doing it. Hopefully I can hit them this year, but if not next, I've got a lot with a lot of different genetics. I want my DG clown and my enhancer clown into pied, and stuff like that. With the lesser, if you're going with pied, I would go with the pin, the pastel leopard pin. But if you're not going into pied, the lesser could do some great stuff, So all depends on where you want to take it. So branding, I'm going to switch. I'm going to go for Coco. Small? No, go large. We'll go large. Also, I'm going to change the banner to this. And back to comments. Let's see. Let's see. Benevolent. Oh, here. So if I breed a non-banana, so Brittany from Fire Baby, if you breed a non-banana male to a banana female, no, not you should. Well, yeah, I mean, the odds are 50-50, okay? So non-banana male to a banana female. A banana female is not sex-linked at all. Only the male is. So banana female. Now, it's not a super banana, okay? So banana female, you're going to get 6 eggs. We'll say 8 eggs. Out of 8 eggs, 4 of those eggs should be bananas. Okay? Out of those bananas, 2 are males, 2 are females. Okay? Now, the 2 males that come from a banana female that has not had a banana influenced male in the mix, they will be female making males. You hold that back and you breed that to anything that's not banana, okay? And you will make bananas, half bananas, and half not bananas. All the bananas will be females, okay? Hope that makes sense. And on my Patreon, if you go and you type in banana, there's something I put up probably 3.5 years ago, the whole breakdown, okay, of how it works. And if you breed this to this, and then you breed it back to this, and it's got every single breakdown. Super to super, super to banana, super to non-banana, banana to non-banana, banana to banana, banana to super banana, males, females. It's a big chart. So, John, what's going on? Sugar-free is the way to go. Apparently it is. I'm just pounding back all the sugar stuff. I haven't tried any of it because it's like that can't be good. White, rose, and grape. I guarantee you go from 2 regular monsters a day to sugar-free. I just might. We'll see, man. Let's see. Oh, that Chad's here. EAD, bro, what's going on? Let's see. Just trying to get caught up. 720. I'm doing pretty good, actually. Spicy Noodle Exotics in the house. How are you? Thanks for showing up. So let's see. Super banana male to a normal banana female. I'd have to look. So because the male, I'd have to look, but you can't make now I want to go hunt it down. I'd have to look to make 100%. And that's why it's so friggin' confusing. I'm like, I'm never going to put a super banana to a super banana or a super, and I think if you put a super banana male, okay, the male is sex linked and his genes trump all the other genes. Okay. So, I know and here's a fact. If you have a male making male banana, not the super banana, if you have a male making male banana and you breed it to a super banana, every super banana is a male maker. Okay? You cannot make super banana female makers from a male making banana. You have to get female. I have to look at the chart because right now I'm just trying to, So, let's see. Scotia, What's going on? What did you do when I didn't have an ultrasound? I wasn't getting, many clutches. I did okay, but I wasn't, putting a male to 7, 8 females. If you don't have an ultrasound, I would put one male in with a female, a month later, in again, in again, in again, in again, until I saw her, nesting and stuff. And one thing I want to say is a lot of my people on Patreon, I've had 3 people, purchase an ultrasound. And, the ultrasounds that they get direct from the manufacturer, and they get it at cost. I reached out years ago. I don't make any money off of it. I told them, this is what I'm doing, and I recommend your product. And I said, I don't want to have it here. I don't want to stock it. I don't want to sell it and ship it to people. I want them, if they want it, to reach out to you and buy it. And they're like, yeah, as long as you, I said, you know what? They will. And we've probably done 60 or 70 ultrasounds in the last 2-3 years. And I just want to recommend, or not recommend, condemn. That's the word I'm looking for. Anyways, I just want to give a huge shout out to all those people on my Patreon and that are feeling like, hey, I'm at that stage where, I think instead of buying an animal, I need to get an ultrasound. And, when you're ready, you should get one. Yes, it's not going to make you money because it's not a snake, but it will make you money because it'll save your animals. It won't stress them out. It'll be very productive. So you're going to actually pair when you should, and pair when you don't have to, or not pair when you don't have to. It'll be better for your animals. It'll save you some sanity. I wouldn't have 200 fucking clutches plus a year if I didn't have an ultrasound. I couldn't breed a male to 12, 13, 14 females and get them all gravid. There's no fucking way without an ultrasound. So, and there's these people, I don't need an ultrasound. Cool. I love when you sell me your animals and then 2 weeks later, they're fucking giving me eggs. You fucking people, it's crazy. It's crazy how many people, I know at least a dozen in the last year, okay, for people that, ultrasounds aren't needed. They've sold fucking breeder females that they're not going to go this year. And meanwhile, 2 weeks later, they're dropping fucking eggs in the person they sold it to's collection. Fucking dumbasses. Wow. You don't need an ultrasound. I know everything's inside. Well, why are you giving fucking eggs away free? Fucking bunch of donkeys. Really. I don't need it. I don't need it. Okay, cool. Good for you. Try to be as productive as I am with it. Fucking people. Jesus. Anyways. Congratulations to those people getting one. You will love it. It'll save you sanity. You know exactly what's going on. I know everything that's going on in my snake because I got this amazing talent. Yeah. Giving fucking eggs away to people. Fucking donkeys. Anyways. Hee-haw. Donkeys. Anyways, we have a female whose follicles are at 29. It's not going to hurt. So it's like, this is our first season with the ultrasound machine. How many times did you pair her? If she's got 3 locks, which you should, I always put a lock around 11, 12, 19, 20, 25, 26, and in and around there, 3 locks. Or 18, 19, 24, 25, good to go. But it ain't going to hurt. Now, if I have a male going to 4 females or 5 females, I'm not going to waste the sperm on a female that's pretty much good to go. But if you don't have multiple fucking females, or I'm going to that male, it ain't going to hurt. Okay. So, look at this, man. I'm fucking missing out. You're telling me this now after how many fucking years, people? I'm pounding all this sugar, gaining the weight. I'm doing it wrong. What the fuck? I'm doing it wrong. Oh, my God. So, anyways. Oh, and if there's people on here, and I it just gets me mad because all these people, if you don't use an ultrasound and you're like, you've been doing this forever, don't take it personal. Okay. Most of the people, Husbandry Pro, another thing, it's fucking incredible. Does everything. I'll just use pad and paper. Cool. Hi, man. I call someone up. Hey, man, blah, 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 blah. Oh, I have to check my records when I'm home. Well, fuck. Okay. Or I'm on vacation. Let me get back next week and I can look. Oh, okay. I can tell you fucking everything in 5 seconds from anywhere in the world. I can tell you everything from fucking 4 years ago in 5 seconds. From anywhere in the world, anytime in the world, from my fucking phone. Okay, but you do it old school. Good for you. Awesome. Oh, I don't know. Anyways, if it works for you, great. Okay. But an ultrasound, the way the hobby's moving, the amount of money and time people are investing, I don't want to fucking hope and think. I want to fucking know. Okay. And I'll tell you one thing. One of the reasons why I got an ultrasound, okay, is because I couldn't palpate worth shit. I couldn't. And true fucking story. I'm not going to name the breeder. Okay. Large breeder. Oh, don't need an ultrasound. I can palpate. Cool. No problem. Year in. Okay. And then the first 2 years, I got the pastel crystal. Turned out to be the world's first Monsoon. Okay. Didn't know that at the time. Wish I did, because I probably would have been the first one to make one. But at any rate, 13 clutches first year. Second year, 12. 25 clutches. And the guy calls, he's like, did you really do 25 clutches with that male in the last 2 years? I'm like, yeah. And I made $250,000. He's like, wow, man. I mean, I've done 7 or 8, but, a year, but I've never done 25. It's like, yeah. How many times you put the male in? Twice? 3 times? Wow. So he was actually going to sell a bunch of stuff. So, he was amazed. And it's like, wow. I'm like, yeah, it's a productivity. Still never got one. Okay. Puts a whole bunch of breeders after, the season, like, February, March, April, some aren't going. I'm like, hey, well, you know what? I like some of your list, and this was 2013, I think 2012, at the end. So it would have been the beginning of 2013. Hey, man, I'd love to come, check out some of your animals. Do you mind if I bring my ultrasound with me? No, not at all. So I'm going there. Mr. Palpator, knows fucking everything. I bring my fucking ultrasound, grab a snake, 5th snake in. Oh, there's fucking 6 eggs in this one. Is she still for sale? No, there isn't. I palpated it. Really? 1, 2, look at those. Those are fucking eggs, bro. Wow. What did you pair to her? I'll take her. Oh, no, I put a fucking, exactly. So all these fucking people that think they fucking know what's going on in a snake because they got magic fucking fingers, save it. Okay? Fucking save it. Fucking please. But anyways, true fucking story. True story. And I ended up leaving with 4 animals. And most of those animals had follicles. When I took it home, did what I had to do. A month later, pairing them. Got fucking eggs. Oh, but they're not going this year. Yeah, they are. The reason why they're not going for you is because you're not pairing them when they're ready. Fucking donkeys. Got to get a fucking, one of those sounds. Anyways, I'm probably offending people. So if you identify as a donkey, I hope these, sounds don't turn you on. And no, I'm not looking. You never know. But anyways, where am I? I should be charging this thing. What's up, Charlie? What's up, Nixon? What's going on? For the Monsoon, here we go. I'm not going to do this. I'm going to do this and charge this a bit so I don't lose it. So some people coming here late and they're like, fuck, why is Billy honking like a donkey? I guess they're not donking. What do you say that? Honking, donking? I don't know. Acting like a donkey. I mean, anyways, I apologize to people I offend, but, to each his own. For Monsoon Project, what combo that hasn't been hit yet are you most excited to see? And what combo that hasn't been hit feels like the biggest gamble? Okay, so we're trying to hit all the bases. So I've got in Monsoon, I've got a bunch of double hets and triple hets. So we've got lavender, DG, enhancer, G stripe, exanthic, pied, clown, hypo. I got a lot of triples of that too. I don't have sunset because I don't have any. I don't have puzzle yet, but it will be. I will be doing that in the future. What other ones do I have? I don't have rainbows going into it. I do have albino as well. So normal albino, lavender albino, ultramel albino. So that's recessive. So I've got a lot of stuff. Same thing with Austin. I really want to see. Oh, another one I don't have, and I want to. I want to see what Cryptic does. I want to see what Cryptic does to Monsoon. And then I have a bunch of stuff like banana and light jeans, with combos. But I think, I'm trying to do all the double and triple. I even have quad recessive Monsoons in three different quads with Monsoon into them. And usually, there's at least one, if not two of the other. So I do have different projects that can all link back together down the road. But I don't know. It's a good question. But I'm just saying this year, I don't. No, we got a shitload. Like I have like we should have a lot of Monsoon pies this year. Lots. Monsoon lavs. Monsoon lavs, Monsoon pies. All the other ones are 2025. But I took everything double recessive with codoms as well. So thanks, Lester. Thank you. Morph Mechanics, what's up? Texas made. Didn't think there's gonna be one. Yeah, I'm feeling okay. Not bad. Going for surgery Wednesday. Well, I go in Wednesday. I believe my surgery's Thursday. So, but I'll be back here next fucking Monday, man. Getting her done. No, but I did more filming. So, I didn't finish it, but I've got a lot of things. So the way we feed, what we use, how we do seeding, how we, sort of do it. I got video of that, video of cleaning, how I do it. And, so it's coming, probably a month. So working on it, getting there. It's coming. It's coming. So, what's going on? Dragon Ball? Oh, BBM. You know what, Ron? Shoot me a text tonight if you can. Because Puerto Rico, there's some animals that I want to purchase from Puerto Rico. And I want to know how easy it is to get into the U.S., what's needed, and then I can get them into the U.S. and then into Canada. Or if, let me know. Message me, and if I don't get back to you tonight, we'll chat tomorrow. But definitely hit me up if I can use some of your wisdom and how things done. Never bought any animals from Puerto Rico, but hit me up, my man. What's up, Rob? Let's see. Let's see. Oh, PMP. What's going on, my man? So how can I get hooked up to the Coco connection? So you got to apply to be a distributor. So if anyone's looking to be a distributor, you got to have a legit business registered, and then you got to we can help you apply for your import export license. It's not free. It's $50 one-time fee to do the processing, and that it gets attached to your business number. Or I'm not exactly sure. Trevor handles that. But if you want to reach out to Go for Coco, so go number 4 Coco Canada at gmail.com, send us a message. And, it'll probably be Trevor getting back to you is what you need, how to do it. These are the cost of the skids and what you have to buy and, et cetera, et cetera, et cetera. Or you can just go to one of the many distributors that we already have. If they're local to you, try it out. And if you like it, maybe you can piggyback on them or work something out with them. So Keys, what's up? Awesome. Thanks for popping in. Riding with Randolph. Cheers, everyone. Love the chat, the live chat. Awesome. Thanks for popping in. There you go. Yep. 100%. It does make my head hurt too. It's the super banana male, because the super banana male has to come from a male making male. Because it's, I'm not sure how it works, but I'm pretty sure a super banana male is always a male making male. Even though it's a super banana, it'll make banana females, but every male is a male making male. So look at this. You're telling me this now. How many fucking years I've been fucking pounding these back? Now you're telling me I love these things, the 3 or 4 flavors that I drink, and you're telling me there's way better fucking flavors than them. Jesus Christ. Well, better late than never, right? It's like me teaching you guys all, breeder 1, 2, 3, how to fucking do this properly and start fucking doing well at this fucking game. Took you a while, but you found it. Well, now I just found that I've been fucking slacking and doing it the wrong way. Guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to try it and say, hey, guys, you're fucking right. So Ghost is all sugar-free. But I just love the kick that I get from the monster. So we'll see how that sugar-free. Look at this. That's it. The white sugar-free monsters are definitely the way to go. My favorite of all time. You know what, everyone? You're telling me now, and I get it. Where the fuck were you before? Now everybody's like, do this. I'm always looking for flavors, and now, God, I'm doing it wrong. Well, I'm going to do it right. I'm going to try it and see if you guys are really fucking, or you know what you guys are probably doing? Yeah, the white's the best. I'm going to get it. It tastes like horse piss. What the fuck? And they're like, you tried it, didn't you, Billy? I don't know, man. You guys could probably fucking be punking me. I don't know. We'll see. I hope you're not. So, let's see. Let's see. Hazamoshi. Or Hazamoshi. Hazamoshi. I want to say Hazamoshi. I've never owned a snake, but I love the content. If it wasn't ball pythons, what animals would you like to work with most? So I have been working. So I've actually now I've bred, so I've bred 4 different types of geckos. Okay, cresteds, gargoyles, chihuahuas, and lychees. Now my lychee she's on the ground now. She's gravid. She's digging, so she's looking. So she hasn't laid because I looked. She's still there. So I would say in the next couple of days, I'm going to get 2 more lychee eggs, which is awesome. First eggs of the year with those guys. I've got chameleon geckos, 2 chameleon geckos coming in, but they're still small. So it'll probably be another 6 months to a year before I can pair them together and see what they do. It looks like my Fiji iguana is gravid. And she's getting really big, and I've seen them do the deed, and I'm like, wow. So I might even be like, being able to produce fucking Fiji iguanas. I'm like so amazed. I do have boas, but I'm not. I've done boas before, so I'm not doing mine. I do have hognose. I do have a big group of Mexican black king snakes that are breeders, and that are cooled, and they're going to be, doing their magic. So I'll be producing those this year. I just got a today actually some tangerine Hondurans hypos or something. I got to get the genetics, but they're fucking really beautiful looking. And this Sunday, I get my first blue tree monitor. And then I got greens coming and then blacks. And I'm going to start, I'm getting them in from different clutches and start breeding tree monitors. And it's pretty cool. Oh, one. Windy City. What's up, everyone? Billy, my brother. Hope all is well. Hope everyone's having a great season. We're at 15 confirmed girls. That's awesome. That will be going for us, and 30 that are building. Amazing. Yeah, so right now I've got 7 clutches in the incubator, 45 gravid, 11 more to go. And we are pairing 86 that have already have had a lock or two. So, yeah, man, like we're already about 140 by like May, 140 clutches by May, man. This is nuts. And it's all some good shit. And there's a lot of animals I'm not even pairing this year. Wait, oh my God, it's going to be the best year ever. Love it. Thank you, sir. Preach, especially if you're new. And even if you're not new, man, you can't fucking tell. Like, I don't need an ultrasound, but you're giving fucking females that are 2 weeks away from laying. Yeah. Bravo. Hee-haw. Fuck. Anyways. Here we go. A super male has it attached to X and Y chromosomes. All Y chromosomes going to the baby males will be male makers, and X will go to the female, which can pass the chromosomes to male or female. So a super banana male, all the males from that male are male makers. Yeah, I know that, but I'm just trying to yeah, it's been so long. And I agree with Bear. I'm getting old now. My fucking head hurts. Super banana, this, that, banana, this, 50. Yeah. So let's see. There we go. Brian, what's going on, my man? Love my ultrasound. Best no snake investment I have made, even over a professional rack. Guarantee you. I guarantee that. Yeah. I would rather have an ultrasound than a rack. 100%. I think it's at the 25 tier and up. So, yeah. I know a guy that bought from one breeder, and in 1 year, he got 3 fucking animals. 3 animals that were gravid. And in the eggs, so one clutch that he got. So he bought a gravid. Well, yeah, it was gravid, but he bought a breeder female. And I'm not even making this shit up. Okay. He bought 3 from one guy in 1 year. Okay. The first clutch that he had, the babies were worth over $15,000 fucking dollars. So everybody want to join with me? Hee-haw. Fuck. Mister, I don't need a fucking ultrasound. You gave a guy $15,000 free babies. Fucking donkeys. Don't need one. Okay. Fuck. Fucking, then don't have one. Good for you. I can guarantee you I'm never giving an animal away that has fucking eggs in it. Now, I have given an animal away, and, 4 months later, 5 months later, he bred it, and then it's like, the fuck? These babies aren't what they're supposed to be. Hey, Billy, what did you pair this animal to? Well, let me check on Husbandry Pro. Don't have to go fucking home and do all this other shit. Boop, here you go. Oh, it was bred to this. Oh, that makes sense. Perfect. I got to retain sperm from your male. Oh, well, at least it was a good male. Congratulations. But he had to put some effort in and wait 4 to 6 months. You know what I mean? I just didn't give an animal, and fucking 2 weeks later, he's got 7 pearly whites. Fucking Jesus. Anyways. So it would be cool to see you set up. Yeah, I'm definitely going to work on that. So it'll probably be going on Patreon first, and then I'll be putting it on, YouTube after. Yeah, you got one of those 2 years ago. Had her for a month, opened the tub to eggs. I don't need an ultrasound. Fuck. Okay. You just keep doing all the work and giving it off and have someone else benefit. Fucking donkeys. Oh my God. Been here 10 minutes and already have the quote of the day. Hee-haw. It is, man. Like, you know what? If you're going to sit there and say, oh, I don't need this and I don't need that, and you're going to do stupid shit like this, you look dumb. You look fucking stupid. You look like a donkey. Hee-haw. You really do. Oh, I don't need one of those. No, but you're just going to give fucking, you're going to put all the work in. Oh, she's not going this year. Yeah, I don't feel follicles. Well, no, because they're not follicles anymore. They're fucking eggs, you donkey. And then you give them, because I'm telling you they're eggs, because she's already fucking ovulated. Okay? Because 2 weeks later, she's laid eggs. Ovulation's already happened. Like, how did you not observe that? You know what I mean? Like, holy fuck. I don't need a fucking ultrasound to look at a female and tell you she's gravid, especially when she's 2 fucking weeks or 3 weeks away from laying. Wow. Even if I picked her up and go, I'm going to sell her. Oh, fuck. How the fuck do you not notice that? You're a donkey. He fucking crazy. Now, people can make mistakes, great, but it's not the people. Oh, I don't need those. Those people. Oh, I don't ever need one of those. Yeah. Congratulations. So, hope I'm not offending anybody. Anyways, so what's up, Henry? What's going on? So, LD, what are you saying? Let's see. Michael, how long do you leave the males in for? So usually, 3-4 days. So in a 7 day, I put them in. 3-4 days later, take them out. Try to get a meal into them. Small meal for the males. And then a couple days, 2-3 days later, put him into another female. As long as if he's going to 4 females in a month, week 1, week 2, week 3, week 4, repeat every month. And then once they're over 30, take it off and add another female to the list. Some animals that, we've actually gone and we've gone to go on day 3 or day 4, it's like, oh shit, they're locked again. We'll leave them in for the week and then offset everything by a week or so. Sometimes I've left them in for 5-6 days. It's not going to hurt anything. It's just if he's in rotation with another female right away, you don't want to grab him without, I like to, breed and feed if I can. So, Bear says, Red Onion reptiles, don't you forget it. I've had an ultrasound for 2 years. I value the information that I get from it, but as I begin to spread my males out over more females, it's become even more valuable. Yes, you're not breeding a male to a female that she isn't ready, or she doesn't need to be bred anymore. But let's keep putting the male in because, wow. Anyways, rant number 1. So, magic fingers, yeah. Hee-haw. I just go with the flow. It's like it's crazy, If I didn't use an ultrasound anymore, you know what I would say? I don't need an ultrasound right now with the expertise that I've gotten over the many, many, years that I've been using an ultrasound for. This is my 14th year. So if I was to come out and say, hey, you know what? I don't use an ultrasound because I've had one for 14 years. An incredible tool, especially for new people, especially if you really want to utilize your males to the capacity and not stress your animals out. Very valuable tool. But I now, as Mutation Creation, have palpated and have learned so much over the 14 years that I do not I choose not to use an ultrasound right now, but definitely an incredible tool. And I suggest people that are new or, want to step their game up and be more productive. And that's how I would do it. If you don't want to do it, great. No one's forcing you. You can do it your way. But you're telling people it's not a good thing to have. Fucking hee-haw. Christ almighty. It's brutal. Okay. Because you know what? I have a lot of people in my Patreon that are doing well, that are taking this serious, listening to my advice, other people's talking, learning, because we all need to learn. If you're not learning, you're fucking failing. Okay. You always got to learn. You always got to try things. And some things will work, some things won't. That's why you gotta have an arsenal of tricks in the book, man. Like, do this, do that, try this, try that. Wow, this worked. Okay, cool. Not one and done thing. So people that have got it have gone from, hey, Billy, do you think this is thing? Oh my God, stressing out over, should I pair it again? Should I do this? Should I feed it? You're stressing out over every fucking animal. And you got 10 of them, 10 times the stress. Should I pair it? Should I do this? Now I know when to pair. I know when to stop. I know exactly how to plan my pairings. No one's ever said, Billy, this ultrasound that I bought, it fucking sucks. No, you know what? Oh my God. I actually got one and didn't even realize I didn't even pair her this year. She's at 19 or 20. I put them in, got 2 locks. I got a clutch. That ultrasound got you the clutch, because if you didn't have the ultrasound, she wouldn't have given you a clutch. Like people, if you don't want to use something, then don't. But don't tell people, especially the new people, that it's shitty to spend money on, because you're a fucking hee-haw donkey. End of story. And if I offend you right now, I don't really give a shit, because you're a fucking donkey giving bad advice. Anyways, enough of that. I'm already pissed so many people off, or, it is. Anyways, Charlie, Reagan, Renee Royals, half paying attention while doing some things. And I hear, if you identify as a donkey, took me out. Yeah, you never know. You know what I mean? I don't want to offend anybody or turn anyone on by my donkey voice. Like, oh my God. Some people sitting there identifying as a donkey, and I might just fucking turn them on. Like, sorry, that's not my, I'm not trying to turn, people identify, or even donkeys, real donkeys. I mean, who knows? Anyways, so braying. Oh, that's the word? Braying like a donkey. I never even, braying. Cool. I just learned something new. So anyways, fuck. I don't know how you guys put up with me. Oh, you definitely don't know what you're getting when you turn this shit on. Oh my God. Anyways, let's change the banner. I don't know if I should. Hee-haw. But we'll go ARS. Fucking amazing. Love them. Let's go Husbandry Pro again. So, look at this. Monsoon Sunset, Monsoon DG, VPI, Clown, Puzzle. The first and the last I don't have, but I got a lot more on top of that. But I love it. I love it. I love it. Chad from Hyperspace. I wore my HP shirt to a show and ended up doing demos with my phone. I need a sponsorship or something. Awesome. You should reach out to Robert. You never know, man. Oh, cool. Look at this. Taking the kid out of parkour. Awesome. Let's see. Awesome. I remember when you called me about trying to get that fucking Monsoon. It's a fucking fiasco and a half, but we won't go there. But I always try to got your back, bro. Oh man. Slow down, Dwight. Slow down. Like, that shit's fucking, years away. And the Xanthic version, I don't think I hope I'll see that in my lifetime, but 5 fucking recessive animal with, like, wow. Oh, wow. you know. So, let's see. Yeah, I'm hoping. You know, Juan says the same thing. Hey, better than last week. Maybe, you know. Fuck. Oh my God. Don't be offended if we meet and I yell hee ha ha from across the room and say, "Hey, what's up, donkey?" Hey, I can do that, dude. Oh fuck. I don't mind people having their own opinion and having their own ways to do things, but don't tell people that it's not a good investment, especially when you're fucking up left, right, and center. You just look stupid. Now, I have an ultrasound, and if I'm stupid enough to sell a female that's breeding size without ultrasounding her first, then I'm the fucking donkey. Hee haw. But I don't. I look. Nope, no eggs. Oh, you know what? I actually have some females that I know are going to be building in the next month. You know, and I know that because I can go to Husbandry Pro and look. Oh, fuck, that's when she laid last year. That's when I paired her. I can tell you that shit within a second. Oh, let me go look to see through my breeding records. Well, when she laid last year, and when I started pairing her, is it in this fucking pile or is it like, you know, use technology, people. You know, use it. It's amazing. Husbandry Pro is incredible. Ultrasounds are incredible. You don't have to use Husbandry Pro, but I'll tell you, you're not more efficient than me. You don't have more knowledge in seconds than I do. I can send you anything, anywhere, anytime, whatever you want. What's for sale, how many animals I have in my collection, how many fucking are out gravid right now, when I paired, when I fed, where I bought them from, how much it's worth, everything within fucking seconds. You guys can't if you don't have it. Nothing wrong with it, but I want to be efficient. I want to have knowledge. Information is key. So that's enough about that. So no, I it's my channel, my content, but I'm apologizing if I'm offending people, you know, because, you know, well, now I don't, because, you know, I am offending people that are donkeys because not, you know, not identifying as donkeys, but donkeys in the actions that they do, you know. You know what? I really like the fresh air, so I like to take my 10-speed bicycle to work. You know, and nice get fresh air and some great views. Great, you know. Awesome. No problem. Yeah, taking a vehicle is stupid. You know, everybody should ride bikes. Say what? Okay, donkey. You know, you do what you want, but just don't tell other people not to, like, you know, don't use an ultrasound. You got an amazing, incredible device. You don't need to use it, but you sure wish you had one, and you see how great it is, and you won't fuck up like these guys that don't need it. Anyways, so just my opinion. Hey, batter up. What's up, Aaron? How are you? M&B. What's going on? Endless. Have you ever tried the Monster Hydros? It's Monster. I've never even fucking seen this shit. You know, it might be an American thing because some of my awesome Patreon family has sent me some ghosts that we can't even get here. And they're fucking good. So, hey, Laura, what's going on? Hope all is well. Hope you're done work for the evening. Get home safe. And 8:01, so 24 minutes. I've been braying. I learned a new word today. Braying like a donkey. Hee-haw. So if you don't know what I'm referring to, might sound weird. Might have to go back and understand why I'm braying, which is a new word I learned, like a donkey. But anyways, fuck. AK, what's going on? Xantha Keeper in the house. Hello, Billy. Happy Monday, everyone. Just sold my first hatchling this weekend. First circle moment with my goal time of year. Now doing serious breeding and starting triple hets this year. Phenomenal. It's great when you have your first sale or you interact with a customer. It's gratifying, and seeing other people happy with something that you created. It's incredible. It's why I want to do it over and over and over again. So Pie Man, best wishes, speedy recovery. Have to check out now. Wow, fuck, you probably aren't saying this, but if you, because I'm 24 minutes behind, but if you're watching it again, I appreciate it. Thank you, bro. Yeah, I'm going to get this thing done and over with. No worries. Let's see. Just stick to the ghost. I love the monster though. It gives me I get a better feeling. So, right, reptiles. Holy shit. Been a while since I've made a live stream, but finally got my schedule switched at work. Wondering if you ever revealed the new genes you are working with. Good question. So, okay, so I don't know if I'm just the luckiest man on the planet, because I bought an animal in 2010. Turned out to be the world's first het Monsoon known to man. And that's why I've got all the Monsoon stuff in Austin from my collection, because I bought an animal and it was the very first. It was a 2007. Okay. So the only other het Monsoon was Dave Green's in 2013. So my male was probably the father of his animals that started Monsoon. But my male was a 2007 male that I bought in 2010 as a proven breeder who proved out to be het Monsoon. So I have the very world's first het Monsoon. And in my collection, once the tests come out, I've got a lot of confirmed, but I have 153 animals that I believe are het Monsoon, if not visuals. I mean, I got a lot. Okay, a lot. But this new gene, and it's funny because I bought a collection and I've been buying off of a guy since 2013, 14. Even before that, I've been actually buying from him. My first labs I got from him in 2006, or het labs, 2006, 2007. But I started really buying some higher end stuff in 2013, 14. Bought his entire collection in 2017, the whole works. And this gene that I noticed came out of some of the animals I bought prior, this new gene. But when I bought his collection and I started seeing a lot of it. I believe it's Scrambler. We're working on tests for it. But I think because if you've seen all the stuff I've showed you, okay, and Mark Mandic and this other person I bought the collection from, they've done a lot of business over the years. But I've been telling people, the regular gene that I have that I call the new gene, it looks like an Enchi OD. It has those patterns, but it's not an Enchi. And then Mark Mandic just posted the whole thing on Scrambler, different combos and stuff. Fuck, I'm pretty sure I got it. And I mean, when I say I got it, I got a lot of it. So I just bought some more Scrambler stuff. I've got a Scrambler male. Austin's got Scrambler females that were bought as Scramblers. So once we start pairing this stuff, and man, like, fuck, lucky son of a bitch. But hey, we'll see. Thanks for asking, man. It's great. She was actually in today and, did all the watering of the geckos. I was doing ASF cleaning. She fed them all. And, yeah, so doing really well. And of course, she was in looking at the ball pythons and taking pictures of her favorite, learning a lot. But, we'll get her there. But thank you for asking. I don't think you're being punked. The white favorite The white sugar-free can is my fave. Okay. I know you wouldn't do that to me, Brittany, so I believe you. I'm not getting punked. I just wish you fuckers told me earlier. Here I am putting on the fucking calories, gaining the weight, like I need fucking any more sugar in my body. You know what I mean? Oh shit, Jersey guy balls. How you doing? Hope all is well. How you guys? It's been a while. Thanks for popping in. I'm just, braying like a donkey, but hope you're still here. Or maybe it's like, no, I'm out. You never know. But oh yeah. Not Chewbacca. Hey, honey. Somebody just asked, like literally 2 seconds ago. Yeah, you were summoned. Upstate New York asked, he said, how's the Brienne training going? And I said, yeah, you were, that's awesome. See? Chihuahuas. Chewbacca's good though. But maybe one of the reasons why you said Chewbacca, because the male I called Chewy and the female I called Becca. Chewy Becca or Chewbacca. Chewy Becca. But they're Chihuahua geckos. Yeah, they are amazing. So they're my favorite. And I think lychees are really growing on me now, but Chihuahua geckos are my favorite. And I'd say lychees, gargoyles, and cresteds. But awesome. 219, which level on Patreon do you need to get your opinion on my collection so far? So I've had a few people message me and, how big's your collection? Oh, I got 20, 30 animals. I can look at it when I have time. Austin's been away. He was away Friday, Saturday, Sunday, even today. He comes back tomorrow. I'm going to surgery for 4 or 5 days. I might be able to have some downtime, but going over someone's collections at my higher tiers. The reason is because it's not just, oh, wow, it's not a 10-minute conversation. I'll use Sean from SJS. I don't know if he's on here. He's been at in my top 2 tiers now for over a year, maybe longer. When I first met him, showed me his collection. I'm like, okay, I know I'm doing a few things wrong. I'm like, yeah, you're doing quite a bit. And let me tell you why and show you this. You don't need this. You got too many, blah, blah, blah. I said, you know what? What's your budget? And I worked it like the stuff I do. And, I said, okay, here's your options. Make choices because I ain't making them for you. Okay. Here's what you do. And he did it. I call it doing homework. The following week or 2, he'd come back. I looked at it. I'm like, okay, do this. Okay. You know what? Blah, blah, blah. I probably worked with him. And I will continue to work with him when he needs. I probably spent 10 to 12 hours on the phone with him and messaging in about a month's time. And I got really busy with other stuff. And I had one of my other awesome Patreon members say, hey, I know he needs a little bit of help. I'm experienced. Do you mind if I give him a hand to help alleviate some of? I'm like, dude, yeah, because that's awesome. And that's one of the reasons why our thing called the chopping block came to be. And he did it. But I'll tell you one thing. Where Sean from SJS was a year ago and where he is today, holy shit. Incredible. But I didn't look at it for an hour and say, oh, do this, do that, because that's not what I do. I want to make you understand and learn and make your own decisions. And I'm going to ask you why you made them. And I don't just tell you what to do. Okay. I look at it and I want to make sense of it. And, and that's why I another person, that everyone's done amazing, but that's somebody that I've spent a lot of time with, and I'm glad I did. And not only I'm glad I spent that time with them, I'm glad they listened, they learned, they went and did stuff. And as a result, I am so fucking impressed with where he was and where he is in 1 fucking year. And if he continues to do at his pace, nothing but incredible things. So, my collection's going through an overhaul. No one has everything fucking perfect. Not everybody makes the proper pairings, but at least we have an idea of what we're trying to go after, or But I've got so busy with at some times where I have a gentleman from the Philippines. Okay. I don't see him on now because I guess he's not up, but he's been trying to get a hold of me for a week or two. But I also had company over, Craig from Bash Coder Reptiles. He was up for 3-4 days, and a lot of stuff going on, especially getting ready and all that other stuff. And he finally this morning at 10 a.m. sent me a message saying, "Hey man, you free today?" I'm like, "Yes, I am. Give me about 10-15 minutes." We did a Zoom call. So at 10 o'clock, that was 11 o'clock at night. We spent over 2 hours on a Zoom call. So he stayed up until 1 a.m. his time. And because we got off the phone about noon today. So he's 13 hours ahead. So I'm like, good night. My day's just starting. It's lunchtime. Have a great night. It's 1 a.m. in the morning on Tuesday for him. So right now for him, if he's up, it's Tuesday still for him, because when he gets up, it's going to be, a.m. for him on Tuesday, even though we're still in Monday here in North America. But those 2 hours, he even gave me a message after saying, "Holy shit, thanks for your time." Because I gave him homework. Okay. I don't think I've ever looked at a collection in an hour and say, "Oh, this is what you got to do," or how out. So I apologize if I've messaged you or you messaged me. And even though you're on my Patreon, it's not at the levels. I will get to you, but I have a lot of stuff. There's some people on my Patreon that have been on for a couple months, and I haven't even gone on the phone and had a conversation with them yet. So and they understand, and thank God I have an amazing crew of people on the top 2 tiers that'll help. And it's incredible what we have. But I don't want people going to the top tier if they're not ready for the top tier. And like I said, I'd like to be able to look at your collections and do that, but I have to make time. Everybody that comes up, there's been quite a few people in the chat that have been to my facility, and they're like, "Holy fuck, Billy they work." It's not like they're fucking, they're working. I don't stop. If I'm doing this, I'm doing that, I'm doing that. Like it's, I wish I did. No, I don't wish, because I love what I do. I don't want to just sit there and I wish someone calls me, I'm bored. That'll never happen in my life. It never has, probably never will. I wish someone would call me. I can help them out. Like, nothing to do. Fuck. There's always something to do. But, look at Shannon. I don't like the white sugar-free ones. Okay, well, I'm going to have to try it. Oh, the white Ultra reminds me of Smirnoff Original. See, there we go. Anyways, I'm probably falling behind. But yeah, I mean, I don't want people being at my top 2 tiers. Like, if you're not ready to be there, I can't. I just need time. The smaller the collection, I can do that. But if it's going into stuff like, hey man, like, wow, you're all over here. Here's some advice, but I can't spend days and hours of time doing this, because that's a service at my top tier, and I need to do that for them. That's why they're there. That's why, and I mean, my man Bear, there's another guy, trying to get me for about a week or two, and he knew I was busy. And finally he's like, "Hey bro," and we had probably an hour and a half chat. And, I feel bad, but at the same time too, they know it's not like I'm sitting here fucking doing nothing, and, "Oh, Billy's doing nothing. Look at him fucking doing this and doing that. And he can't call me." Yeah, I'd be a piece of shit, but I'm busy. I really am. And, as busy as I am, I still don't get all the shit I need done. It's pretty brutal, but, I will try to look at it, message me again. And if I have time, I will. I am going to be in the hospital for a private clinic for 2-3 days. I don't know how much pain I'm on. I don't know how much drugs I'm on, especially the first day. Like, if I have time, I mean, while I'm awake, I mean, I'm going to try to get as much as I can done, but I also got to do some other stuff. And I'm working on the, some stuff for Patreon. So, we'll see. What's up, Scott? How you doing? Let me do this too. Speaking of Patreon and hope I'm not lagging because I'm lagging a bit here. Let's see. There we go. Yeah. Give some love to my Patreon peeps. So take that off. And let's see. Why does that pop up? I didn't choose you. Go away. Love my ultrasound. So do I. I hear you. What's up, Luke? How you doing, brother? Do you ever have problems with cocoa getting mold on it? I haven't had mold on my cocoa, so 5 years. Now, if you leave cocoa, I've had poop on the back that, if we don't get to it, because, we have so many animals, we go through it usually once, if not twice in a week to 9 days. If we clean it today and it poops and we're not seeing it for 4 or 5 days, it could be in the back, but not really. I've used all of it, and depending where you are and how much you leave it wet. I've got great ventilation in my rooms. I got great ventilations in my tubs. We don't over soak our cocoa. If you take anything, any type of wood or wooden substrate and soak it and put it in a dark enclosure with hardly any air movement, you're going to get mold. But you can come, and if you don't believe me, I've been using Gopher Cocoa, big and small chunk, for almost 4 years now. And you can come into my facility and open up every fucking of the 3,500 tubs and look for mold, and you will not find it. And we even spray our adults twice a week. We soak the snake, we soak the things to raise the humidity. And we also put water on the floor. We got a great tip from Garrett the Meyer. We pour hot water on the floor, close the doors, turn the fan off, the outtake or the exhaust fan, and ask Craig from Bash Coder. He was there. You walk in that room, it's like, fuck, holy, it's like a sauna. We're not getting mold. You know what I mean? So, Arvin, what's going on? Good, man. I always see you, man. I love the support, and when you can pop in, man, I always try to give it right back, man. I appreciate it. Upstate. So no, I love my bald head. Don't put a cowboy on it, a cowboy hat on it. What do I think about Japanese cave geckos? I fucking love them. Love them. So I really want to get into a bunch of different things. So I've actually been inquiring and looking at some Japanese cave geckos. They're cool. I had them back in, let's see, my daughter was born in 98. I had them in 98. I might even have had them in 97, but I had a whole bunch of animals, bunch of different types of geckos and fat tails and leopard geckos and bearded dragons. I had a veiled chameleon, an OZB blue panther. I had corns, kings, sand boas. I didn't have dart frogs, but I did have the red-eyed tree frogs. Had a bunch of different ones, but the cave geckos, I just love them. They're so cool looking, and it's like the striping and the dark. Love them. So I'm probably gonna get some of those and try to breed some of those. I'm really enjoying other species and learning about it. Like, the way I get to interact with them differently than the ball pythons. I can tongue feed Drake. I can tongue feed right now within the last 3 weeks. I'm tongue feeding the Fiji iguanas. they're like, it's awesome. They can come out now. They'll come right out to me, and I'm holding them. I think the female is gravid. They're amazing. And it's amazing that even the green-keeled belly lizards, which she should be, I should start looking for eggs, because he's always, I've seen him so many times, in the position, clipping the back of the neck, trying to do his thing. So I should be looking. But even them, I mean, you walk near the cage, they fucking take off. They're still a little skittish, but if I bring food and I put it on a tweezer, or what do you call it, the tongs, I can bring it and they'll come and they'll grab it. So I'm looking forward to do that with the tree monitors as well. So braying. Yeah, someone else said that. Braying is the correct term for hee-haw. So they bray. Hee-haw. Oh, Morph Mixology. What's going on? What's up, Jason? Oh, Alex, Florida born. How you doing, buddy? You miss me braying like a donkey. Exotic World of Geckos. How you doing? What's going on? Oh, Tom, Mr. Timeless Morphs. What's going on? Family and Otto, how you doing? Yeah, it's been a while. Hope little man's doing well. Say hi to Otto and the family for me. So say hi to the missus. Ball game. What's up? Snake nerds. That's who we are. Oops. Yeah. Bear named our top 2 tiers snake nerds. So we're the snake nerds. Well, I don't know if he named us that, but he calls us that. Good morning, snake nerds. So donkeys' lives matter. There isn't a live that I do that you don't. Oh, you're awesome. Fellow Canadian out west. Donkeys' lives matter. Oh my God. Oh my God, Mike. Insane. What's good, Billy? What's good with you, brother? How are things? Oh yeah, I saw that. My ultrasound got hung up in customs, but hopefully with some trial and error, I'll get it hopefully this week. So depending where you were, somebody posted, I messaged them, but I haven't had time because I've been doing the ASFs and getting back home. Some places, like I know Florida, you have to have some sort of paperwork, and they tax you like $500 if you're in Florida. Here, I got basically UPS, when it got delivered, charged me $107 for clearing customs and duties. Other people have paid a little more. But yeah, some people, and if you have a problem importing it, because you're actually importing it, message me and I'll reach out to somebody else that had to go through the same thing and let them know. So I think actually Mike, this fucking guy, I think he ordered 2. I think it was you, Mike. Older to the ultrasound. If it wasn't him, it was it Jeremy Bod? I don't know. Oh no, Jeremy wanted one, and then instead of ordering it, and it might have been you. I mean, and then they had a couple. They ordered a couple at a time, and they're like, you know what? I'll just, you pay me, and I'll just ship it to you. I'm not sure. I could be just, out of Monster and getting old, but I mean, for some reason, Mike. I mean, I think it might have been you. Could be wrong though. Yeah, you got to try the White Monster next week live. Oh no! See that? No, I'm going to try it beforehand. Actually, I probably won't because I'm going to be in the hospital, right, or the private clinic. So there you go, double K, KB. Oh man, there's a lot of dumb shit. Yep. It is very awesome. And if you want to sell it, you just go over and put for sale, show in store, and it automatically puts it in there. It's amazing. I love it. Golden Rule, what's up? Straight Blast, what's up? I'm offending you. Ah. Fuck people identify as furries now. There'll be people dressed like donkeys. Thanks, Billy. I'm not trying. Trust me. Oh my God. Interesting donkey fact by my man, Bear Harold. Many cattle farmers keeping a donkey or two with their cows because they kill coyotes. Really? What do they fucking kick them with the back legs and just kill? Cool. Something else I knew. I mean, I know now, not that I knew. So donkeys, hee-hawing is called braying. And cattle farmers keep a couple donkeys because they kill coyotes. Cool. Oh, look, Bear can confirm. We had a couple with our herd when I was a kid. Look at that. See? Fucking learning everything here. Oh my God. My wife identifies me as a donkey all the time. She keeps always calling me a jackass. Holy shit. Oh my God. What's up, Madison? 187 in the house. It is. It is. Condo. What's up, Steve? Steve Sr., Steve Jr., the whole fam. Definitely, man. It is amazing. It is. So 100%. The Ultra Ruby Red is fire. See, I got to try this shit. Thanks, Mike. You know, hard to find, but I got a case off. See, I got to try this. Oh, shit. Look at this guy. Paul, what's going on, buddy? What's up, my man? Well, this segment of the show, okay, this whole the show is donkeys' lives matters, okay? You know, so you know, Black History Month. I'm always offending someone, bro. I should call it, instead of my channel, my content. My channel, no, my channel, my content sort of rhymes. MCMC. Who can I offend today, or what? Who's being offended today? So I don't know. Thanks, Joe. Appreciate it. You know, and yeah, I mean, some people, Joe's one of them, and I know several others that get like every lesson learned in fucking the very first year of breeding. Like, holy shit. Normally you get some of this, and then you get some of this, and year 2 you get this, and then you get a partho clutch, and then this happens, and then this happens, and then this happens. You know, some people are like, holy shit, breeding like 5-6 animals, they get all these different things happen. They get partho clutches. They have females that egg bound, and it's holy shit. Like, you're getting everything in the first year, tied umbilical cords. So he's a guy that actually, reached out to me several times, and I've had to work him through a few things. And so I appreciate that, Joe. Boop and Snoot says, Brian, only move the top 2 when you feel you're ready. I moved up in June, July after watching Breeder Tier 1, 2, 5 PowerPoint. Yeah. And like I said, Patreons for you guys. I love teaching and talking and helping and just being there to support, and never mind the support that we have within the community. And now I opened up a chat group now on Instagram for the next 2 tiers below the top tier. And I have some of the top tier members in there also that are contributing. There's some people that have had some questions, and they're not getting bashed, which I love. And like I said, I can't control my Patreon people. We're all there to learn. We've all made mistakes. I've shared mistakes I've made. I try to let people know not to make them, or what I would do from now on, and this is why. And someone put up, they made something that they didn't realize, that they had a little error. And if they put that up on Facebook group, they would have had their ass handed to them and then some. And, I don't have, they call it moderators on there. I do have people that if something happens, they'd message me like, hey, but I think we're a great group of people that are there. And you know what? We've all made mistakes. We are all here to learn. We're all here to help, especially me. I want to help, and we're building something that I truly love, and I think it's incredible, and it's been awesome. But like Brian said, I don't want people to move up if it's not if you're not ready, right? There's a reason why there's different levels. If you're not purchasing, a certain amount of animals, there's no sense getting a higher discount if you're not buying animals, if you're not using the knowledge, if you're not ready for that, right? So, there's a reason why you go to, high school and then college and then whatever. Like you don't start in university, you work your way up. So, Ice Mistress, best wishes for this year. Hope to see you at an expo soon. Let us know when you'll be attending one. Hugs and love. Thank you. There is one this Sunday. I'm not vending, but if I'm out Saturday or if I'm out Sunday by like 9, 10, 11 o'clock, I'm going to the fucking expo. Don't be surprised if Saturday, afternoon, I'm not at the expo walking around. Just saying, hey, Angel, what's going on? Hey, you're very welcome. There's another person that's new that basically has learned, and it's like I'm trying to create something that is safe, that is learning, that you can learn, you can network, and the most important, know where the fuck you are, and know where you want to go, because I show it, and how do you move, and I mean, there's a lot of other things I'm working on. Like this is a platform that's been around for over 3.5 years. I ain't going anywhere. It's getting bigger and stronger. I have amazing people in it. My group, my top 2 is almost like a family, and we're there to help each other, even the help in the lower groups. Like it's phenomenal. And I love them all. And, my Patreon is as good as it is because of the people in it. And that's what I love about it. Brian, has cut more than half my collection and wanted to rebuild it properly. Place 16 of the animals with groups from Billy and move them out of the collection, leaps and bounds, and replace them with better. Instead of having 16 half decent, you probably got, 8 or 9 really decent. And then you keep doing that, but you got to work within your budget. You got to work within, your project. Everybody wants to have 20 different projects half-assed. I'd rather have 4 or 5 that are fucking incredible. The other ones I'll get later, but I don't want to. That's a whole other thing. Oh, yeah. Yes, it was Mr. Bob Reagan, another man out west, fellow Canadian. Yes, it was 100%. And I think you bought some stuff from it too. So Trevor, what's going on? Athena, what's going on? Hello. Daniel says, hope you haven't missed my. Oh, you've missed a lot, man. You got to go back to the donkey brand. The donkey what? Braying. It's the hee-haw that they do. I learned that too today. So anyways. Customs fee ran me $4.96 in Virginia, but didn't delay shipping. Got a bill after the fact. Yeah, that's dumb. But anyways, you still got it a lot cheaper than if you would have bought it from Breeder Circle, and you get the foot pedal too. So, what's going on? Oh, you ordered 5. I got a fucking good memory for being an old fuck. That's awesome. It was you. Yeah, and I mean that was awesome because another Patreon person messaged and said, "Hey, you know what? And I got one. I'll just ship it to him. Just send me the money." And he did, and he shipped it. It was fucking amazing. I think that was Jeremy Bott, actually, from Bott Exotic Reptiles. I think you shipped it to him. I'm pretty sure. But I got you. I'm pretty sure it was Jeremy you shipped it to. And wow, see, amazing. Yes, yes. Oh, my mother. Oh, here I am, braying like a donkey, cursing shit. Sorry, Mom. So, my mother on here listening to me. It's my channel, my content, Mom. So you can't really say shit. And Mom's on, oh, William, because she calls me William. Oh, William, you don't swear like that. Especially, you can't swear to your mom like that. Well, I just did. Sorry, Mom. So, hope all is well. Say hi to the Mr. Don. Hope all is well. You guys in Ontario, are you out east? So, let me know. Yeah, once you're in the system. Yeah, once you have an import number or something like that, I mean, they know you're doing stuff. It's a lot easier. Donkeys are meaner than shit. They all know to kill smaller animals in the pen with them, and that's coyotes. Cool. Now I'm going to start looking that up, watching coyotes get the shit kicked out of them by donkeys. Didn't know that. Thank you, Bear, and everybody else. So, you tell me that now when I bring up donkeys. I've been saying monsters for years, and now you fucking a year and a half later start telling me there's better shit out there that's even better for me than the sugar content. Thanks, guys. Oh, my God. Dark Fired. What's up, everyone? Hope all is well. Right back at you. I mean, it's 9:02. I'm going to throw this banner up, okay? But I will welcome, Jesus. Go down to the bottom. Thank you for all being on tonight's live. I love the support and all the love you guys give, and I try to give it right back to y'all. But we'll still yap. I mean, I'm not like I don't have 1,000 things to do, but I'll still give you my time, folks. Where are we? Where are we? I can just find my mom. Where's Mom? There she is there. And Bear. Just call it Billy's weekly rant. Yeah, I'm always shitting on something. But hey, man, preach it, Billy. Thank you. Oh, look. Oh, by the way, I've ordered the incubator from. I got another large order coming in from Cornell's. Your incubator is going to be on it. I don't know when. I know it's in the SKU. He just put it on 2 days ago. I think Friday or Saturday I talked to him, and he's just going to put it on. So it should all be made this week or next. So it should be here in a couple of weeks. But I ended up getting some more larger enclosures for the tree monitors. Hi, Viz. Billy, I actually need help finding the Breeder 101 series. I'm in the Patreon, but I'm having trouble finding it. No problem. So if you go to collections, so go to the main page on Patreon, go to collections, click on collections. You're going to see a whole bunch of different collections, which is, if you don't know this now, and if you're on my Patreon, this is a great way. Go to my Patreon, go to collections, and it'll say Motivation Monday, pick of the week, all the different subsections that I have, must see, where I have a lot of stuff on there. It's under MC Academy. And if you scroll, you want to find, there's a few good ones in there. Okay. So one is how to get into recessives on a budget. Very, very smart. I've done it for years. I still continue to do it. It's done me nothing but incredible shit. Okay. So how to get into recessives on a budget. That is a presentation I did, slideshow, PowerPoint, and I talk in it and I do things and I compare. It's very, a lot of people have watched it, and even the other one, the Breeder 123, and it woke them up. Instead of me just talking and going in one ear at the other, when you see it visually and me talking and you see it oh my God. And I don't think anybody that's watched it that hasn't said, I don't want to be where I'm at. I got to fucking change. How do I do it? And I'm glad you guys have, because it's only going to do you well. So like I said, collections, MC Academy. how to get into breeding projects properly, and then how to get into breeding projects properly future years. So I do, when you buy animals, a breeder 1, 2, and 3 different types of breeders. How a breeder 1 level buys, how a breeder 2, and how a breeder 3 buys. The outcomes, what they make, everything, the odds, and it's all the same project. And you will see, like, holy shit, I'm doing it wrong. And very good info, amazing. Watch it and then watch part 2. Yeah, if you ever have any issues navigating or anything, hit me up on Patreon. Just send me a message. I usually get back to people within a 24-hour period, depending. But hey, there you go. Look at this, Daniel helping out. There you go. Look, Brittany helping out. That's why I love my Patreon people. They fucking help. I love helping people do things. I love shouting people out, and it's awesome. I didn't bring you up there. That's what I get. Oh, you know how I am, right? My mother had to put up with me, hyperactive kid. Yeah, I've she didn't raise me up this way. I just turned into this way. But, I I gave her, anyways. Hi, Billy's mom. Oh, Bergman. What's going on, bud? Hope all's well. Glad you popped in. Hope you didn't work your ass off too hard. So, yeah, there you go. It could be, man. What tri projects are you working? So I have an OD tri. I just sold an amazing tri-stripe breeder group on my Patreon. Amazing example. The tri-stripe the male is amazing. Nice big group with some, adult, almost ready to breed. The males are ready to breed. The females, 2-3 gene hets, a bunch of other stuff. What do I got? I got to look, but I should be. I got a lot of tri-stripe hypo stuff. So OD tri-stripe hypo. Get some Enchi and some other genes like butter. I got a few things. I'm not heavy into it like I should be, but I definitely want to get like Ultramel and enhancer and other things. I mean, work in progress, baby steps. You can't blame this shit on me. You should not have your 9-year-old son listening to this shit. My 9-year-old son's running around screaming hee-haw. I'm hawing my ass. I'm hee-hawing my ass to bed. Thanks again, Billy. Informative and humorous. Later, double KB. Oh, Jesus. Just listed my first Morph Market auction. Super Sable Clown. What do you think of the auctions? I haven't listed anything in there. I don't know. I've looked at some stuff. I was like, I don't know. I mean, if it's moving stock, and there's a lot of people that put some posts up that I've read. These animals that we create, I mean, there's a lot of stuff like I can't believe that animal's worth 10 grand. Do you know how long it took me and all the effort and the years I did to make it? You think I'm going to do that and just give it away for next to nothing? No. A lot of people don't understand the genetics and what we've put into and how rare some of these animals are, especially the high-end stuff, or what it could be used to make other things. So I understand that. But, these animals are own anything in the world, okay? Oh, I just have, there's a car, Bugattis. They're some of them are $2, $3, $4, $5 million. Oh, that's ridiculous. Not to the guy that buys it. They're not worth that much. I'll tell you, if you had fucking $2 million or $5 million and you bought that car, man, it's worth it. Okay. It's crazy. Some of the shit that people pay for. If an item, okay, is only worth what someone's willing to pay for it. Okay. So Morph Market is a thing where you can look and this is what it's at. I'm sure some things sell lower or off, but that is just a platform to get a rough idea of what the general consensus is on price. Doesn't mean that's the price. If I want an animal and I put it up for $20,000 and it never sells, it's not worth 20 grand. It's worth 20 grand to me because that's what I want. But if someone offers me 15 and I'll say, hey, 16, it's like, nope, 15 is my top. Well, guess what? If I sell it, it's worth $15,000. Okay. So a lot of people, a lot of these animals, a lot of stuff, I'm not saying names, but there's a lot of stuff that's out there that is a high price tag because it's new. I don't think it's fucking worth that kind of money. Put it on an auction and see what do you get, because that's sort of like and then the market's down. But if I have an animal that I have and I want fucking $10,000 for, and no one buys it, but I drop it to 7,000 and I sell 10 of them, guess what the price is? Now it should be 8 because too many are selling at 7. None are selling at 10. If they're selling at too many are selling at 7, let me raise it to 8. That's probably the price. Hey, you're not going to see me put high-end shit on there to fucking, no. You know what? I'll give that shit to my Patreon people at a great price and be happy about it instead of giving it up to anyone in the world. I'll take care of my Patreon peeps. I don't give a shit if I lose half, I make some of these packages and I'm super happy. Awesome. Amazing. Okay, listen. Yeah, it did cost you 40 grand. But you know what the funny thing is you were never a breeder one. You started as a breeder one, but you already, before you met me, you already knew that and started changing to be breeder 3 and some breeder 2 stuff. But even if you were breeder 2, it's all breeder 3 now. But you did that. But I'm glad you did, because there's no looking back. You're I know it because I know how this works. So good night. I enjoy. Awesome. I don't see any more comments from my mom, so she probably came in and just said, "Oh my God, the language, Billy or William, I can't watch this." But anyways, if you're still watching, Mom and Don, hey, later, upstate. I love this shit every Monday. Awesome. I'm glad. I hope that I come along and you learn some stuff. I'm going to start promoting it again, but if not, I have something else to throw at you guys if worst case scenario, but yeah, you guys should reach out to me too. Next couple days. I'm pretty sure I'm going to have some time while I'm down, 3-4 days in the clinic. I can't guarantee it, but I can't see myself just, laying there and just doing nothing. So, reach out. I'm probably going to want to have people call me. If no one does, I'm going to go, fuck, man, what's going on? What did I do? I guess that fucking hee-haw episode went too far and I offended too many people. Oh my God. Another awesome Monday. Awesome. Thanks, Paul. Hey, and I got your custom jersey done. Or not jersey, your hoodie. So you got to come down. If you're coming down, let me know if you're coming down to the expo this Sunday. Even if I'm not, I can give it to Austin. He's vending. You need to get it. So let me know. Later, Wayne. Oh, evening. One and all. MC crew and all the chat. He's here. He just came in. Good night. Good night. What's this? Morph Market Auctions. Just make sure you put the appropriate amount for shipping. Yeah. Oh, and if you're going to do an auction, okay, and you're going to have a reserve or a starting bid at what the fucking thing, the whole point of a fucking auction is to put something up and have people bid on it and see what you get for it. No, I'm going to have an auction and I'm going to sell this $4,000 animal at the auction. I'm going to put a reserve bid on it for $4,000. That's not an auction, you fucking donkey. You're an idiot. These people, let me go into the auction and let me put a reserve for the asking price that I want on Morph Market. Hee-haw. Anyways, fucking donkeys. Ooh, Sandra, look at this. Be careful with the monster drinks off Amazon. Some have been recalled. Actually, I might want to try that shit and give you more of a kick. Woo! They're recalling it because there's too much fucking taurine or caffeine or inositol in it. Cool, give me that shit. Woo! You never know. Thank you, A1 Exotics. Oh, sorry, A1 Pets. Exotic A1 Pets, even better. Thankfully that you constantly make me thinking about what I'm pairing. Don't want to hear you're doing it wrong yet. You know, I've been screaming that at many people for so long, and I'm glad people finally understand and they're getting it. Because, you know, oh, well, next year's going to be better because I got 10 more females that are fucking garbage and shit that are going to cost you more money and time to go nowhere. Like, you got to understand this shit. You really do. So, thank you, Nikki. Thank you. Thank you. You drank almost 12 of them. You have one left, and then you get an email if it's recalled. Yeah, that's great. Hey, Burton, how you doing? There's another guy that came to me a long time ago, started doing it right, had a lot of females doing it right. How do I step my game up? Boom. Another guy up and coming, doing things right. You know, amazing clutches. And he's great, getting better at IDing them too. And it's awesome to see, you know, how people have gone. And you got to put the time in, right? But yeah, I mean, you know, Burton, man, Happy People Pythons. Another, you know, local Canadian doing it right. Let's see. Yeah. Same to you. We'll see you tomorrow, Eddie. I'm pretty sure you're in. But have a good night. See you tomorrow. Spicy noodles, favorite line of fire. I really like the super sulfur. I think it's the best super fire. But as far as fire, I like the Creed, the stuff that's here in Canada. But I'm just calling it fire from now on. But it's the nicest, just, you know, what it does to the pattern and it brighter. But it makes a super. It's compatible. It's all the same shit, really. But I like it better. But good night, everyone. Have an awesome rest of the week. Thanks for being a part, like always. And let me take down the banner. And where's the brand? That's that. And the banner, take off. There you go. So I can show off these awesome people. And I got to add some more. You know, got to add Ideal and Sculpted. And, you know, Zamball Pythons on here as well. There's a few others that I got to add. But, yeah, tomorrow. Cool. See you tomorrow. Drive safe. Have a great night. Later, Bear. I'll give you my outro. And, yeah, I mean, I hope everyone has an amazing week. I will be back here next Monday, even though I will have I've had my surgery. And thank you for all the you know, the speedy recovery and all that other stuff. But you know, I apologize that I'm busy. But it's just what goes with being a big breeder. You got to. And there's a lot of stuff that I still got to tackle. So if I am not getting back to you right away, there's a reason. You know, well, you could have not did the 2-hour fucking 20-minute live, and you could have. Yeah, I could have, but this is what I do. You know, it's not like I said, oh shit, there's this guy that wants to talk to me. Let me just go on a live stream for 2 hours. You know, this is a scheduled thing. But yeah, I could make a lot more fucking better use of my time. I don't. I apologize, but hey, good night. Good night. Peace. Good. Come up. Oh, now you come. We're leaving. Maybe. I mean, you got some of it, and you've come and you've seen what it does. I can't say 100%, but I mean, you know, we're mapping it, and you know, once you know, it gets done, I'm really hoping it is. But I mean, it's awesome. But I'm gonna give you my outro, and I'll keep reading, and
my channel, my channel, my content. My channel, my content. My channel, my content.
Good night, y'all. Behave, be good. Have a great night also. There you go. Look at you guys. You guys are awesome. Good night. Be good. See you soon.